How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with another historic Brawl video. I was originally going to do a draft today, but I checked out the daily deals and there was a gem trade, and that kind of put me just under the quick draft amount. So I whipped up a deck that we've done before on the channel, but we did it I don't know if I don't know what our arena build was. This is actually a deck commander I own on MTGO, Orvar the All form. So do I want this? I do want this. And on MTGO you have a lot larger card pool. So what you're trying to do with him on MTGO is basically target your lands and make tokens of your lands. And he's a really, really insane ramp commander when you do it like that. On MTGA, it's a little bit harder because our card pool for Historic Brawl is restricted, right? We don't have a lot of things that target lands, especially not in mono blue. So we have to get a little bit more inventive. This is probably going to be pretty hard for us, honestly. Tesselar is it's a good commander. We have Scion 3. I guess in a Cold Steel and Disruption Protocol. So we have to take whatever they deal here. Max is probably 6 damage. Although they might have separate spells that do the same thing, right? Yeah, so it looks like 6. Soulmender will get it up to 6. No, I will not be trading that out. Thank you very much for your time. The Cold Steel Heart plan doesn't work, does it? Because Cold Steel Heart equals tapped. So we're just going to ramp harder. We'll make a Thopter. The Thopter will block. The Archive will let us play Cold Steel. Yeah, I didn't see that part, did I? And that'll get us to Meteor Golem. No attack. Thighmaster Thopterist is a deceptively powerful card, right? Because he just makes 1/1s whenever you cast an artifact, but the bodies really do help. And he's got a card draw mode built into him. He's probably one of my favorite mono blue artifact commanders. Even though Orvar is right here, right? Orvar is a bit more interesting of a take, and he also has potential to be a lot more broken than like Sai would be. So we're not actually in bad shape. Next turn we'll cast Meteor Golem. We'll kill one of the threats and make another token to block the last threat. And then hopefully we have a turn where we can Sai Meteor Golem. Because if we get Orvar Meteor Golem. Because if we get Orvar and Medium Golem going, there's no scenario where we lose. And we have the mana to do it. So Orvar triggers off of spells and abilities, so we'll block with our 1/1 again. Don't want to lose. Orvar. Yeah, I think they know what's coming, right? King Q Artifactor. That doesn't trigger Orvar either. Darn. Because the ability cost is only for the discard. Darn it. I may have to rework this deck. So there's going to be a pause after this match to get rid of some less ideal cards. I hope I draw something. Because if I draw something that can let me copy Meteor Golem, we're fine. If not, I have to commit my own Meteor Golem, which is bad. Hey! Bye. Counter spell. Yeah, we'll tap the golem. We don't need him to be untapped. If they have another protection spell, we're in bad shape, but they do not. Okay. Orvar is powerful, but our ideal of the deck. We might as well take a look at the deck since we're here. I was going to pause for our changes, but and I probably still will after I show off what we're talking about. So this Orvar build is trying to target artifacts. I mistakenly thought that ability clause was attached to our token copies too, so we have to use instants or sorceries, which means some of the things like skilled animator and that still works, and that guy, he doesn't work. Vesuvan Duplicator is also just another copy. I'm going to probably keep Staff of Waterdeep because it feels strong enough to warrant it, right? Do I want to keep Moonsnare? Probably. The deck might not be able to utilize it though. Although we do have more artifacts than letting on because some of our quarter monitor can go. Alright, so we'll search target. And we'll probably want to put artifact in there too. Now we'll limit by instant and sorcery. And these are our options to work with, so that's actually okay. That's not good enough. Not good enough. That's okay. Alright, we need one more. So we could use that. Most of these exile. This one only lets you target vehicles, which ours are not vehicles, so we can't really benefit off of that. We might as well just go with Brawl's expertise. It's a pseudo Wrath. Yeah, the deck is really built to try to copy Powerstone Shard. Yeah, we're thinking with Dominary United out, and we got our first Brothers War spoilers just a couple days ago, and in that it feels like there might be more Powerstone Shard support. One of the cards previewed is half of Urza's Planeswalker, which is the Might Stone and Meek Stone. They're individual cards, but this card in particular is both of them on one card. And it melds with Urza to make a really, really powerful Planeswalker. So we're getting a lot of the stones, and I'm wondering if this guy's going to get more Powerstone Shards. So I'm going to keep him. I think he's a really bad Planeswalker, but if I can copy him, he should be good, right? So this is actually what we want to see. We can Midnight Clock next turn. And then we can copy our Midnight Clock. Midnight Clock is one of the mana rocks we really don't want to copy because it goes away, right? We have UC Guard Approach to give us hexproof. Doesn't mean we won't be copying any creatures with it, but... So is it Grim Tutoring? If I were them, I'd probably Grim Tutor for Tail's End. So I'm just going to go into... oh, they did not.
It warms my heartstone to see a light. I require more energy.
Can we meme it up with Powerstone Shard? Oh. I only get one? Oh, okay. You,
Dominaria's treasures will aid us in our fight.
They didn't get Tails in, so they must have got just a kill spell. That'd be my guess. Like, his ultimate is actually okay. Sure.
Betrayal closes in from all sides.
You killed my Urza. My Karn. Well, Karn technically has Urza's Spark, right? So... has hexproof. Yeah, let's copy us a Powerstone Shard. Play a Moonsnare Prototype, because it's a better copying target. And we'll just hold up Shore Up. Do I want to play this as a land? Probably. We don't want to pay 3 life. I have 3 Powerstone Shards now. My opponent must fear my might. One of them is actually like borderless too. That's really neat. Oi. He still has hexproof. Stop that. Reality Heist. Sure, we'll tap out of those. Mirror. Not really what I wanted to see. So Platinum Angel will keep us from losing. Vana will make Ulamog a problem again. Don't do it. My Powerstone Shards are sacred, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool, buddy. Take action. I still, interestingly enough, have 7 mana, which is good. It means that technically, if they run out of action, Like, this is just enough. Oh, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why the auto tapper decided that our attacker this turn should go to paying the cost, or why when we could tap just this for just artifact mana, it decided that no, we needed to use Moonsnare Prototype. Got no block. I think I'd like to live for a moment or two. Stop this. No. God, it really just loves. It really just loves. Tapping. So hypothetically, if nothing goes wrong, we can win from this situation, right? Well, now we lose. GG opponent. They attack in for 16. We can only block 10 of it. Yeah, that's rough. We gotta make some Powerstone Shards, though. That is very cool. Hopefully they will do something at some point in the future. Yeah, daily deals today was really good. So this video will go up probably... There'll probably still be a few hours, maybe, left over on the daily deals. I don't know. But it was a 400 gem deal for 300 gems or 150 gold. And you always really want to go for the gold, right? If you can trade gold for gems, that's trading the play reward currency for the premium currency, which is generally how don't kill my Emry. So we actually have protection. Planar Incursion is protection. I've seen a lot more Shadow Apostle decks running around, and Shadow Apostle is really cool and all, but I don't see why now is the time, you know? Is there anything I can cast? So I can cast Moonstone, but it doesn't do anything. Like, I guess this is the most value. Probably a better time to do this. So next turn, we can Orvar. Since it's an instant, we'll do it at instant speed. And so we might have to choose between protecting Orvar or copying an artifact. And if we have to choose, we'll probably copy an artifact, right? I want their instep, really. You got another one. Very cool opponent. Just gonna copy this real quick. Blue. Resolve. Blue. So they need 6 Shadow Apostles. guess we're gonna cast this. Like, now is an opportunity to, right? I could have seen if they would be willing to trade off some Shadowborns for Orvar, but I kind of want to see what demon they have. What really cool demon is hiding out in this deck? I want to know. I really do. I've shown you my cool thing. Now you show me yours. It's bad context. Phyllis is a cool demon. I'll give you that. Oi. You stop that. I do love Phyllis. I do feel as though we'll probably beat us a Phyllis at this point. Because they're not going to tap next turn. They have to, oh my god. What? Whenever you lose life, you draw that many cards. That is text on Phyllis. God. Well, I know what I'm getting me next turn.
Perfect. I haven't lost. Give it your best shot, adventurers.
Getting me a Phyllis. This is actually a really neat deck. I'm glad I'm going to be sealing a part of it. See what they discard. I would like that Phyllis. Next. Put a negative. My Kraken gets smaller. That's kind of sad. Counter. Counter. I guess they probably should have done that at the end of their turn, but I don't think they're going to get through that list anyway, so. If we had a chance to reset our Cold Steel Heart, we should put it on black.
Keep your distance, mortals.
Rude. I was cautiously optimistic about this match, but I get the feeling we're not going to make it. Trying to get some new cards. I'm gonna need more cards from the win.
Beware.
This has always been doing for 2 turns. Wow.
Magic.
They've been Tashing pretty hard. Do you have an answer for Tasha? Like, have a River's Rebuke? I believe I do. We spin our Brawl's expertise, right? Yeah, we spin our Brawl's expertise. We have a Meteor Golem. Meteor Golem could get the job done. That Clutch Doomscar. I guess we should have seen it coming. Like 9 out of 10 times when somebody foretells something, it's Doomscar, right? I guess it's more like, it's probably more like 6 out of 10. Because 4 out of 10, it's the other one. Saw it coming. Rathicus. Now you're going to sacrifice your commander. Whir of Invention. We should probably 7 this. And go get Meteor Golem. And just draw the cards next turn. To get rid of Tasha. To not die.
My revenge will be served steaming hot.
So we went from having no cards in hand, aim to protect our Meteor Golem. Yeah, we went from having no cards in hand and our opponent having 7 to our opponent having no cards in hand and us having 7. Like, that's pretty dope. What I hope they get here is a creature that enters the battlefield and destroys a creature. Because if they do that, we can shore up and then fix our problems later, right? Actually, we don't even need that, right? If they get something like that, we can just Scholar the Golem back. Discard, maybe? Though we need Orvar for that to be good. So they sack their commander, they draw a card. Probably the best card in their deck. If I were them, I would get the mono black combo, Peer into the Abyss, Underworld Dreams, and then just win next turn. That'd probably be the best way to get the game over with. Because we've been in a bit of a precarious position for a bit now, right? Like, we've both been in states where we could win. We've both been in states where we're probably not going to win. They don't have a lot of blue mana. That should be all the blue mana they have. So they're not going to be profiting more off of this. They can't cast their commander again, so they don't have a free creature to sack. Orvar might just make our day, right? Orvar? You there? It's just... how much do I have? So... yeah, this should be fine, actually. Shore up. Meteor Golem. Let's get rid of this. Cleaner Incursion. Meteor Golem. Let's get rid of this. Okay, that was good enough. Whew. That was a very close game. We both... like, I feel like if they just had a combo finish in their deck, the Rathacast would have won. And the Villas could have won, right? This is a fun deck. I want to try this one at some point. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.